Ladies and gentlemen, make sure you like and subscribe because we got important shit going on today. Today, we're going to figure out which anime character has the most aura. We all know the aura farmers out there. We have Shadow from the Eminence of Shadow, and also Shadow the Hedgehog, and also Jinwoo Song from Solo Leveling. So there are quite a few aura farming absolute giga chads out there. So we're gonna figure out who the ultimate aura farmer is. Round one. We're starting off with All for One versus Yummy. I'm gonna be honest. All for One, he ain't got the aura like that. He got put in the ground by a half-dead All Might in the beginning of My Hero Academia. So, that being said, because he's an absolute fucking failure, Yami, however, comes in here with some crazy aura. They chose the perfect little gift for him to represent the fact that your boy Yami got aura. Alucard versus Ainz Ulugod. This is tough. I ain't gonna lie, this is tough. Okay. Ainz and Alucard both have mad aura. And both of their respective universes move around according to their will. When Alucard is around, people don't do shit. When Ainz is around, people still don't do shit. So, this is tough. But if I had to pick who's got the most aura, it's got to be Alucard. It's got to be Alucard. Next, we have Lucy and Muzan. Muzan does have aura. It is weak, little baby aura, but it is still aura. Lucy as well has some solid aura. But if I had to guess who had, or not even had to guess, if I had to choose, I gotta go with Muzan. Sorry, but Muzan takes it. Kakashi or Goku? Let's be honest. We're not here to try to be different. We're here to state the obvious, right? Isagi or Shanks. Like I said, we're not being different. We're just being honest. Here. We got Akainu and Akaza. So, this is going to be a little bit different. Akainu definitely has aura, but it's like small penis aura. And then Akaza also has aura, but at least, well, not really. I mean, he kind of does. He kind of gets it. He kind of gets it a little bit, you know. I don't know if that's enough to get him past Akainu's like small penis aura though. So for that reason, I'm gonna have to pick Akainu on this one. Erwin and Kurapika. Erwin's got aura, don't get me wrong, but not like Kurapika. Kurapika came to a fight with a shovel that he was going to bury the person he was gonna take out with. That's hard to beat. Next, we have Ash's Greninja and Diavolo. I'm gonna go with Diavolo because Pokemon is dog shit. Gojo versus Anos. This is gonna be the first major upset, I think, for a lot of people because Anos has insane aura, but not like Gojo. Nobody in Gojo's verse makes a move when Gojo is anywhere near getting involved with whatever their situation is. For that reason, I gotta go with my boy Gojo here. Yugi Moto or Roy Mustang. No offense to the FMAB fans, but you don't beat Yugi Moto any day of the week. Heart of the cards all fucking day. Now we have Toji versus Mob. Toji does kind of have aura. For a villain, he does have some decent fucking aura. Mob is on a whole new level. Mob has that protagonist aura that can't be beat. Death the Kid versus Sasuke. Sasuke does have aura. Death the Kid also has aura. If I had to guess who had more aura, I don't remember enough about Death the Kid, but I do remember a lot about Sasuke. For that reason, I go with Sasuke. We have Lelouch and Rimuru. Lelouch does have some pretty damn good aura, to be fair. Also, so does Rimuru. Rimuru does have decent aura. I am not fully caught up with Reincarnated as a Slime. And I haven't seen Code Geass in a long, long time. So I'm kind of going into this one on vibes. So maybe it's due to recency bias, maybe it's not, I don't know. But there's a certain scene that I recall with Rimuru where Rimuru comes walking up and it's got like that fucking, you know that fucking control the room, like anime strut. That was crazy aura. Crazy aura. I gotta go with Rimuru. I ain't gonna lie. Gotta go with Rimuru. Jinwoo versus, it doesn't even fucking matter. It doesn't even matter. It's Jinwoo. Vegeta or Kirei? Vegeta. Let's be honest. Like I said, we're not trying to be different. We're just trying to tell the truth here. Gold D. Roger or Shinra? Shinra has some aura farming moments, to be fair. Gold D. Roger is at the center of his verse, though. So, that being said, I gotta go with Gold D. Roger here. We have Afro Samurai versus that one side character from Demon Slayer, Afro Samurai. Come on, let's be honest. Let's be honest here. Sid Kagano, aka Shadow, and Roberta. Not even a contest. Obviously, Shadow's got aura. Kaido, Jotaro. Who has more aura? It's Jotaro. Sorry, One Piece fans. Suck it. Jotaro is obviously the better aura farmer. Mikasa or Natsu. Natsu does have some aura farming moments. Mikasa, she's not really farming like that. She's got her moments, right? But compared to Natsu's, not even close. Natsu has those MC aura farmer moments. Gon and Maki. Now this is tough. Not really. Now that I'm thinking about it, not really. But at the same time, Maki's aura farming moments are different than Gon's aura farmer moments. But I will have to give Gon the edge. Mario Leona. Mario Leona. Mario Leona. There we go. I got it. Or Dio. Listen. Sorry, Black Clover fans. Dio got too much aura. Kenpachi or Obito? Kenpachi. Sorry, Obito fans, but Kenpachi got that aura. Frieren or Acnologia? I mean, Acnologia was kind of a savage, but Frieren does know how to farm. Stop sleeping on Frieren. Escanor or Gilgamesh? Escanor does have some solid moments. Gilgamesh is also ridiculous. If I'm going through it logically, Gilgamesh basically was the ultimate threat in his verse for the time that these Holy Grail games, Hunger Games, if you want to call it that, were a thing. So I got to go with my boy Gilgamesh on this one. Escanor got upset early. He's got good moments. He's got good moments. Pokemon sucks. Killua, obviously, all day. Um, Benimaru or Trunks. Trunks does farm aura. He does lose a lot of aura though. In Dragon Ball Super. It's not fair to Benimaru to only compare like Dragon Ball Z Trunks because Dragon Ball Z Trunks was farming. Let's be honest. But I gotta go with Benimaru. Benimaru has been solid. Itadori Yuji or Doflamingo. Doflamingo. Yuji ain't got no aura. Sukuna has aura, but he doesn't. Saber or Yawatch. Saber in her different like iterations throughout the Fate franchise do farm some aura. But even I know Yawatch got crazy aura. Uchi or Archer. As far as whose aura I like more, I gotta go with Archer. Gotta go with Archer on that one. Archer was cool. I liked Archer. Makima or Pain. Pain had aura. Bro's first act as the new badass villain was to literally destroy the entire Leaf Village, which is fucking insane. Alibaba or Luffy. Luffy. I think people underestimate Luffy's aura farming. But especially in Wano, they sent that up to 11. We have Gohan or Jadar. This is gonna upset a lot of people. I think Gohan has some peak moments, but I don't think Gohan is as strong of an aura farmer as people would like to make him out to be. I gotta go Jadar. Gotta go Jadar. Ichigo and Tomura Shigaraki. I'm gonna be honest. Shigaraki, he was underwhelming as a villain for me, just as much as Deku was underwhelming as a hero for me. In this, I'm talking the Deku that wasn't mentally fucked up. I gotta go with Ichigo. Ichigo does farm. He does farm. To be fair, we have Ippo and Light. Light, he didn't really farm like that. He does have aura, but he kind of doesn't have aura because like there's nobody like. It's not really acknowledged on a broad scale because his whole shtick was staying kind of covert. So I gotta go Ippo here. We have Seijiro or Vegito. This is tough. Vegito does farm aura, but he only has it for a very short amount of time. We only get 2 times where Vegito is on screen. So I gotta go with Seijiro here. Seijiro. Piccolo or Broly. I'm assuming they're meaning Z Broly here since that's the iteration of him that they're using. So Piccolo. Piccolo has way more aura farming moments than a one-off Broly. Minato or Itachi. I'm gonna be honest. Minato was a thing of the past in Naruto. Itachi was the ultimate boogeyman in Naruto. So I gotta go with Itachi. Naruto or All Might. So this is interesting. All Might did have some farming moments, but he did kind of become a thing of the past almost immediately. I wish we had. So here's the thing I wish My Hero would have done. And they could still do. And that was give us the arc of like All Might, like a 12 episode like offshoot of like All Might doing his hero life. Um, that wasn't quite what we got. We kind of got him toward the end of his life, kind of doing everything he could to keep things afloat as a last ditch effort. So that being said, Naruto does farm some aura, but he doesn't really carry himself with it, you know? He doesn't really carry. I mean, he's acknowledged throughout the village, right? He's acknowledged on a broad scale, but also, oh, the problem is, right? This is kind of tough. This is kind of tough because Naruto, he's still farming. He's still farming at aura moments, right? All Might's he's pretty much done farming, but he's also like the center of his verse because, well, he was anyway. He's not quite anymore. They're slowly pushing him out of the picture now. But for most of the time My Hero has aired, All Might has been the center of the story as far as like being the symbol of peace, being the symbol of justice, being a hero, being a whatever. Naruto has only just begun that journey in the beginning of Boruto, which did not do that very well, or did not do that justice very well. But I do think there are redeeming qualities to Naruto's farming moments. I gotta go with Naruto here. Revi and Hisoka. Uh, this is a disgusting comparison because all of Hisoka's farming moments are genuinely creepy versus Revi, whose farming moments are of a more badass gunslinging nature. So I suppose I'll go with Revi here. Tanya or Yusuke? I gotta go Tanya. Tanya's insane. Insane. Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta or Eren? Eren, let's be honest. Let's be honest. Simon or Frollo? This is gonna upset some people, but I don't watch these type of shows, so Frollo. Zoro or Whitebeard? Who's got more aura? Zoro. That might upset some people, but it's Zoro. Sinbad or Kid Buu? If this was a Menace tier list, Kid Buu would be pretty much number one. But if we're talking Sinbad, come on now. Come on now. Kamina or Sukuna? Sukuna, all day. Ryuga or Gardo? Gardo, he had some aura, right? But I don't really know Ryuga enough. So I guess Garo's going to get a pass by default here. Giorno or Madara? Madara, obviously. Come on now, come on now, come on now. Hanaki or King Bradley? Hanaki, first season, had mad aura. Tokyo Ghoul RE took that aura and made that bank account negative. So your boy's going King Bradley. Tatsumaki or Aladdin? Aladdin, dude. Aladdin. He's got way more aura. Levi or Urza? Levi. Aizen or Yami? We are into the second round, it looks like. I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to go Yami. I'm gonna have to go Yami. I like Yami's aura moments much better. Alucard, not even a question. Shanks or Goku? Huh. This is tough. Because when it comes to literally farming aura, That's Goku all day. But Goku doesn't have the impact on his verse that Shanks has on the One Piece verse. I mean, for example, Shanks literally showed up to the war between the Whitebeard pirates and the other pirate crews that were there, and the Navy. All the admirals were there. Everybody was there. Blackbeard. But the minute that Shanks showed up, everybody stopped fighting. If that ain't Aura, I don't know what is. Kurapika or Akainu? Kurapika all day. Akainu ain't got no aura except small peen aura. Gojo or Diavolo? Not even close. Gojo. Mob or Yukimoto? I gotta go Mob here. Rimuru or Sasuke? Rimuru. Jinwoo or Vegeta? This is tough. There are moments where Vegeta does outshine Jinwoo when it comes to farming aura, but that's literally Jinwoo's entire shtick. We have Afro and Gold V Roger. I gotta go Afro again. Gotta put respect on Afro. We have Jotaro versus Shadow. Sid Kagano. Natsu and Gon. This is tough. I think Gon has the stronger aura farming moments though. Dio and Kenpachi. I gotta go Kenpachi. I gotta go with my gut. I gotta go with Kenpachi. Gilgamesh for Frieren. Don't sleep on Frieren. Frieren farms, dude. Killua and Benimaru. Killua's aura is kind of crazy. I ain't gonna lie. Killua's aura is crazy. Doflamingo and Yawatch. Doflamingo did kind of go out like a bitch. That motherfucker just would not stay down. I gotta go Yawatch. Archer or Pain? Pain. Luffy or Jadar? Luffy. Ichigo or Ippo? Ichigo. Seijiro or Piccolo? Piccolo. Naruto or Itachi? I gotta be honest. Itachi still got more aura than Naruto. Tanya or Revi? Tanya. Tanya's a fucking psychopath. Frollo or Eren? Eren. Eren carries way more aura. Sinbad or Zoro? Sinbad. Sukuna or Garo? Sukuna. Easy. Madara or King Bradley? Madara. Levi or Aladdin? Levi. Yami or Alucard? Alucard. Alright, speed run time. Shanks. Gojo. Jinwoo. Sid. Gon. Frieren. Pain. Luffy. Itachi. Eren. Sinbad. Levi. Alucard. Jinwoo. Sid Kagano. Frieren. Itachi. Sinbad. Alucard. Fuck. I don't know who to choose. This is tough. I'm gonna go with Jinwoo only because Shadow's literally no longer in his verse. Wow, that's actually a massive spoiler. Make sure you guys go watch Eminence and Shadow to understand what that means. Itachi in Frieren. Frieren. Sorry, Itachi. Sinbad or Alucard. Alucard. Jinwoo or Frieren. Jinwoo. Jinwoo or Alucard for the most aura. I mean, this is tough. But Alucard's verse does not move without Alucard. So I gotta go with Alucard here. Alucard has the most aura of any anime character of all time. And this message has been brought to you by me, God himself. So, you must take my words as law. And the law states Alucard has the most aura in any anime verse of all time. So, until the next video, I'll catch you later. Peace.